Support for Radio Friends comes from La Brunerie Financial, where they work to ensure a lifetime of financial security for people from all walks of life, from investment services to retirement plans. If you're looking for a trustworthy company that has the experience and knowledge to put your interests first, contact La Brunerie Financial, a community-based investment counseling firm since 1966. Learn more at labrunerie.com or by calling 573-449-5313. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, June the 7th. We're going to find out about Serve It Up CoMo right now. And I've got Molly McMillan. Good to have you here, Molly.
Thank you.
What is Serve It Up CoMo?
So Serve It Up CoMo is a new community-wide charity campaign that brings together 6 nonprofits, 6 local chefs, and 6 business sponsors to raise awareness for each of our nonprofits' missions and visions, and just really promote them throughout the community. We're using our marketing capabilities to really get their message out there.
Yeah. So this is this is a brand new organization.
It is.
How did it come into being?
Well, we really just kind of started brainstorming about it. My co-chair, Crystal Umphris, has kind of had this idea, this passion to do something involving food. And after I graduated in December, she brought me on as her co-chair early this year. And ever since some early coffee shop meetings, we just kind of developed our ideas. And then here we are now planning our 3 large events.
Yeah. So what organizations are you assisting with?
So the 6 nonprofits that we're partnering with are Welcome Home, Primrose Hill Teen Challenge, First Chance for Children, Encircle Technologies, Granny's House, and Columbia Center for Urban Agriculture.
Yes, all very, very worthwhile.
Yes, they're excellent.
So you're trying to raise money, and you've got 3 separate events coming up, right?
We do.
What are they?
So our first event is our Savory Summer Kickoff, and that's on June 17th at Burr Oak Brewery. And at that event, we'll be bringing together several local chefs to narrow down to our 6 finalists by having them compete in 6 different categories. So at that event, the judges are going to go around and choose those category winners. Guests get to enjoy all the food tastings from all of these chefs, drink pairings, live entertainment, and lots more. So we're really looking forward to that event.
So that is on what day?
That's on June 17th.
Okay. Then you have one in August.
So in August, we have our Food Stock Solar Eclipse Festival on August 21st. And that's an event down at Corporate Lake. So we're bringing something new to the south side. That end of town doesn't usually see a lot in the way of festivals and events. So we're really excited. And that day, we're going to be celebrating, of course, the total solar eclipse with food trucks, shopping vendors, restaurants, fireworks, lots of big things happening.
That's on August the 21st?
Yes, so it's a Monday. It's a little unusual.
That's right. That's the eclipse. That's the eclipse. And goodness gracious, we're going to be talking about that an awful lot between now and then. That is really the biggest event to hit Central Missouri.
We knew food stock was going to happen, but then when we found out about how many people are coming into town.
Okay, and then one more event in the fall.
And in the fall, we're just going to be having our final banquet. We're still waiting on setting our date for that, kind of on finding a venue large enough, which has been really exciting. And so for that event, we're going to be having all of our chefs do some live cooking demos for all of the guests. Again, having the live music, silent auction, just our final wrap-up fundraiser, announcing our winners.
All right. So if people want more information, is there a website they can go to?
Yes. servecomo.org is our website. And
so it's
all
servecomo.org.
Correct.
And all this information that she talked about will be on that website.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Molly McMillan.
Thank you.
Pleasure to have you here. And best of luck with that.
Thank you.
Now, I turn to Tim Thomas and listen to this radio voice that he has here. Tim Thomas, good to have you here, Columbia Entertainment Company.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Yeah. You're here to tell us about Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Yes, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels is a Broadway musical, actually. It is based on the movie that starred Michael Caine and Steve Martin. And it basically tells the story of 2 con men who ultimately are trying to one-up one another in the French Riviera. And they make a deal for a sort of a loser leaves town kind of situation.
This is a comedy, right?
It absolutely is a 100% comedy. There's a lot of humor on our stage. There are going to be some amazing dance numbers in this show. I promise you, you will see some things on our stage you have not seen before on the CEC stage.
Like what?
Well, this particular musical is a lot of choreography, and there's 4 different dance styles of choreography, different kinds of styles. There's going to be a waltz, there's a country music number, there is a salsa, a little bit of everything. I'm very proud to say we also are going to have 8 new faces that have never been on the CEC stage before, including some that are some of our leads. So I'm getting an opportunity to showcase some talent both on stage and behind the scenes.
Are you directing this?
I am. I am directing this show. I'm thrilled to be. This is the second show I've directed for CEC this year. I was very honored to have been selected to do this show. And as I said, we're going to do some things you have not seen before. I don't want to give too much away,
Right.
but I can promise you when people come to see it, they're going to leave and go, I've never seen that done on their stage before.
Okay, all right. Now, as a director,
Yes.
how much leeway do you have in saying how that production is going to go? Do you have to follow the script pretty much as to what they have done and the way they've written it, or do you have the opportunity to say, you know what, I'm going to take a little leeway and change it?
There are some things that this particular script did allow. I have tweaked this a little bit so it's a little bit more PG-13 as opposed to R-rated, and that is actually in the script. They say if you want to clean it up a little bit, here are some options to go
So they
through.
give you, do you have to have the okay from the script, or can a director just decide to do it themselves?
As a director, I can make some decisions in regards to how I block certain things, but for the most part, if this is the way the songs are supposed to go, this is the way they need to go. But this particular script does allow for the director to make some executive decisions on what he or she thinks would be the best way to go. And I truly believe in a collaborative effort. My assistant director, choreographers, they have all had a hand in making this production so amazing. So I really believe a good idea could come from anyone, whether that be an actor, someone behind the scenes, or myself. It's a team effort that I put out there, and I could not be happier with the group that I
Good,
have around
good.
me. Very excited.
How many people, production-wise, actors, actresses, musicians, how many people altogether are involved in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels?
I believe this one, probably about 20 to 25 people. That's a combination of cast, crew members behind the scenes, people in the booth, things like that. So
Yeah.
there's a large number of people that all
And
go to
not
help.
one Dirty Rotten Scoundrel in the bag, is there?
Well, maybe just me, but you know, but no, they're simply playing characters on
Yeah,
stage. But
yeah.
I'm just so excited to put this on our stage, and I just know people are going to be thrilled about it.
Now, Columbia Entertainment Company, you're running how many nights?
We actually normally do 12 shows. We are actually doing 13. One is the League of Women Voters.
Yeah, June the 7th.
Right.
In fact, we promoted that on Monday. June the 7th, that's today. There's a special fundraiser. This is your dress rehearsal, right?
Right. So they're going to get a chance to see the show before the actual paying audience.
And it's a fundraiser for the League of Women Voters. And everything that comes in goes to the League of Women Voters. for
Right.
the
They
June the 7th.
they basically paid a certain flat fee for us to perform for them, and
They get all the profits. Yeah.
we get some of the benefits of it as well.
Yeah. All right. So you're running 12 shows then. This weekend, next weekend, following 3 weeks?
Right. It's Thursday night, June 8th, we open, perform 3 weekends. CECtheater.org is where they can go and reserve tickets.
Tim Thomas, thank you so much for coming by. Pleasure meeting you.
You too, Paul.
All right.
Thank you.
Tomorrow, Melanie Kanoki and the Columbia Public Schools Planetarium. Bye-bye.